My name is Jude Kelly. I've been coaching football for the past 41 years. 5 years as an assistant in college and 36 years as a head high school coach in 3 different schools. I served on our state football coaches committee for several years, and I love the game of football, the people who play it, and the coaches who coach it. I've been a teacher for 41 years and have always coached at the school I taught at. I'm trying to reach out to anyone who will listen to figure out a way to collectively protect our great game. It's a complicated process, no doubt, but the game and what it teaches for future generations is worth it. I say teaches because that is why it is in education. Football teaches life skills better than any form of education that I have ever witnessed, heard about, or experienced. The pendulum always swings. It may be time to swing back to the original intent of sports in schools, to teach life skills and to enhance the entire social school community. Football has overcome many obstacles, and thanks to the many people who have experienced the true educational values of the sport they love, has kept it strong. Leaders in our society have made a difference. President Teddy Roosevelt, almost 100 years ago, spearheaded changes in safety that have made a lasting difference. Maybe it is time for President Obama and other political leaders to step to the plate to lead changes to help protect our great American game. Football was made in America, is played in America, and represents the values of the American people's work ethic, loyalty, common goals, teamwork, pride, never give up attitude, resilience, toughness, competition, and fair play. What better accomplishment in education than attending a wedding of a former player when the best man was a former teammate and most of the rest of his team and his class are at the wedding with their parents who ran the booster club when they all played. The result, great teammates, great husbands, great sons, great citizens, great kids. Education at its best. Players who get it and have learned the values of this great game. To the politicians, college presidents, school administrators, parents, past players and coaches, we need to take a stand. What do we need to do to save and improve this great game? Keeping in mind that schools need to pay their bills. However, they are not businesses as much as they are social services. Number 1, get the money out of the game. Integrity of the game and what it teaches is more important than how much money it brings in. When financial success supersedes educational success, it will be a problem at any level of education. Administrators need to look past how much revenue the football team brings in and look at what their students and athletes are learning. Don't let the tail wag the dog. Number 2, in the words and actions of Grant Taft, our executive director of the American Football Coaches Association, we need to make students more accountable on the field, in the classroom, in the school, and in the community. Number 3, we need to get more coaches to be teachers in their schools. Coaches need to understand the educational process and the part that athletics make in that process. Coaches who teach in a school can bring a wealth of motivation and knowledge to a school. We need to provide more opportunities for coaches to be involved in more phases of the school community, to work together with the school's other coaches, teachers, guidance counselors, administrators, and parents. Number 4, there needs to be ways to incorporate life skills and social skills into the evaluation process of schools, administrators, teachers, and students. State test scores are presently being used to measure the success or failure of schools, administrators, teachers, and students. State test scores are not all that goes into teaching. What is learned in athletics may not immediately transcend to test score achievements. Number 5, School administrators need to battle back to preserve the importance and quality of high school athletics in their schools. High school athletic teams should be the front runners of setting high standards on and off the field, not out-of-school teams, clubs, and activities. Our schools, teachers, coaches, and administrators should be leading the field in quality of athletic programs. It is often disheartening to hear high school athletes being told that they need to specialize in one sport and that they will get better coaching and better exposure for college from people outside of their school. It is a shame on us for letting it happen. We need to not let a great opportunity to guide and to teach to be lost. Schools should be leading the way and not take a back seat in providing educational opportunities for our athletes. Number 6, safety of players is of utmost importance. We need to improve and expand the use of athletic strength and conditioning coaches and athletic trainers, especially at the high school level. Quality protective equipment for all participants. Teaching of sound football fundamentals at all levels. And rules need to be constantly enhanced to provide the safest environment for our athletes. It's a great game. We need a plan. Political leaders and education administrators, give us a plan. Tell us what to do. Maybe it's time to put the word obedient back into the dictionary and let coaches lead the way. If we have to take a word out, let it be convenient. There are not many things worth fighting for that are convenient. The game is worth improving and preserving. The game is bigger than any of us. Let's work together to keep it strong. Thank you, and God bless America.